Hey, we are back on a Bears Victory Monday, and former Bears head coach Dave Wannstedt joins us now. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning.
Hey, it wasn't pretty, especially that first half, but they got the job done. They got the W. What were your overall impressions?
Well, you know, I'll start with the special teams because I think, number one, they turned the momentum of the game, you know? I mean, usually your special teams, all you talk about is, oh, they covered the kickoff good or they had a nice punt. Hey, we had a punt block for a touchdown. We made 3 field goals. We returned the kickoff 66 yards. The special teams gets my game ball. I mean, for the production and the momentum swing.
A lot of the concern, though, was he's a rookie, but quarterback Caleb Williams. We knew rookies are going to struggle, of course, but this was a pretty rough day at quarterback.
It was. And, you know, you always know that for a rookie quarterback or any position, the speed of the game, when the game's kind of for real, all of a sudden that pass rush is going to squeeze you a little bit more. The coverage, your receivers are not going to be open like they were in the preseason because the other guys are better and they're going full speed covering them. So the best way to help Caleb, we got to take some pressure off this kid, and we've got to run the ball, in my opinion, more effectively. Patrick, we averaged 2 yards a carry in the first half running the ball. You know, we're in too many third down and longs. That's difficult on any quarterback.
That is a good point, but he did miss some open passes. He only had 93 passing yards, no offensive touchdowns. How concerned should we be? How long is this going to take for him to get going?
You know what? It's a team game. That's the great thing about it, you know, and I think we'll come out this week. The offensive line will kind of come together. They'll watch the tape. We'll be more balanced, hopefully, this week, which will take some pressure off them. And I think our defense finally got going the second half where they left off last year as far as being one of the better defenses in the National Football League.
Yeah, let's talk about that because the defense and the special teams, as you pointed out, looked great. How far can this defense carry this team until the offense catches up?
Well, the defense, I've never been on a great team. All the championship teams I've been on where your defense early in the season wasn't ahead of your offense. Okay, because the offense, you got to have timing, and everybody's got to be precision as far as distance and getting the ball out and working together as an offensive line. Defense, it's not that much. And think about the last 4 possessions that Tennessee had the ball. They went fumble, interception, punt, interception. That's how you play great defense. That's how you win games.
And as you know, defense wins championships, but we're not going to look that far down the road. But do you still think, you had mentioned last week, you think this could be a playoff team? You still feel this way after game 1?
Absolutely. Okay. All you got to do is look around the league and look at the other games, the other scores, and our game was not a whole lot different than about 80 or 90% of the other ones. Okay,
good point. Yeah, week 1's usually rough. Really quickly, looking ahead to Sunday, we have Bears-Texans in Houston Sunday night. What do you think for going into that game?
Well, you know, they're obviously a playoff team, division winner from a year ago. We're playing them on the road. So all that'll be kind of a new experience for Caleb and our young players on our team. But, you know, the good news is Houston runs a very, very similar defense like the Bears do. They don't blitz. They're one of the least blitzing teams in the NFL.
Okay.
They rely on those guys up front, so our offensive line is going to have to show up. But I don't think it'll be as confusing for Caleb maybe as what it was last week.